This video will show you how to generate cash flow forecasting. Now, before that, you need to set up your initials. You need to set up your project, phase, plot, units, all those things. And here is how I do it. Select DS to be the project, and then look for the phase unit. If you don't have any, just click Insert to add it. So over here I have 1 to 8, 1 to 9 in this case. Next, I'll log into my chart accounts via my general ledger system. I will look for my development costs, and from there I'll select one by one and make sure that all my GL charts already exist, because this will be the development costs that will be utilized in the construction works set up later on. Most of the expenditure are charged out, meaning they will be carried forward. Now, here is the forecasting system. Here I already have ready-made construction works which has been previously set up. You can make changes to it, and maybe the GL linking will not be correct. We make changes to the GL linking. Now we run the initials. That means we will set up the units. You tell the system our sales forecast. So over here we will set up those parameters. In I as the intermediate lot, and then the launch date 36 months, and what would be your expected selling price. This is just a pre-conception stage. Then when you generate, all the 9 units will be shown here, and then you can click on the sales forecast area where you tell the system your expected sales volume. So over here I'll just put 1, which means on average you only sell 1 unit. So the system will populate the dates. As we say, we only selling 1 unit, so every month will only have 1 unit. Now we go to the construction cost timeline side. I don't need this, so I remove it. And then I leave with DS1A. I click generate, and then all those units are already inside here. So here I'll define all the start and end timeline for every construction work. You just need to key in the start date and the number of days. The system will automatically calculate the end date. So apart from these 11 items here, you can of course add more to it by pressing the insert button at the bottom, or use the maintenance and create those things over there, so that in future when you just click generate, all the extra items that you define in the construction works will be populated down here. So the template acts as the standard construction works, and you want customization. That's where after populated here you will just add more to it to suit your construction style. It is very important that your construction work must have the correct GL code. Otherwise, this system will not allow you to generate the figures over here. You can change the days anytime you like, or the start date, and you can run parallel to it. That means you can start maybe construction work 1 and 2 simultaneously. Here I'm going to show you how to generate the profit and loss based on the budget that we defined earlier. So since construction timeline has already been defined, now I'm going to set up my collection timeline templates, which typically is stage 1, which is the SPS stage, to A, B, C, D up to D, up to H. So over here I'll put DS1, and then again I put the start date and then my expected duration. When I click generate, all these will be populated, and all this comes from the general ledger chart of accounts. Now in the profit and loss worksheet below, you will see 4 years. Like in this case here for accounting, I plan to pay $20 every month as my accounting fee. So I check all the box. I can leave some of the box unchecked and come back to it and check, but with a different cost. The populate is only to help us to make our entry much easier. So for audit fees, let's say in March, I normally send my books for audit. That's where I incurred my audit fees. In the first year is 1,000, probably not much transactions, so the audit fees literally is cheaper. And then maybe by the end of the year of the project, there won't be much transaction left, so the audit fee will be cheaper. So when I click on the sensitivity worksheet and followed by generate, I'll see the figures all generated. And then notice the accounting fee and the audit fee. As in the audit fee, the first year is 1,000. So when I click, Excel